actually talk about the shape of the earth. Who cares? Who cares, right? Because actually, yeah, you could live your whole life thinking you're living on a spinning ball, and when you go on vacation and you take an airplane to another continent, you believe you're going around the ball, and then you believe, oh, people are walking upside down in Australia. You can believe all of that. You can believe that there are aliens. You can believe that the moon landings are real. You can believe that people go to Mars soon, and you can live your life. Also live maybe even a fulfilled life without knowing these truths, knowing the physical shape of Earth. You can surely live like that, like everybody does. They just are born here, live, go through all the schooling system, and then die. I mean, first work a lot and then die, some point. Believing that the earth was a ball. You can do that, but I think that the people deserve to know the truth about where they live actually. The physical shape of the earth. They deserve to know, because they are working hard, they are working up there, they are scratching their skin for all of these government leaders that tell them lies. Okay, I think that they deserve to know the physical truth. If they then care about it, okay, that's their own business. But I think more people should care about it, simply because there is this deception about the shape of the earth and this world. This deception wasn't here 500 years ago. This deception wasn't here. Nobody believed in a ball earth. Nobody believed that the sun was the center of the universe. Okay? And everything's just rotating around it. Ancients have known that Earth is basically a plane. I mean, a flat surface, and everything else is moving. And they have aligned buildings according to that, that still align today. Okay? According to stars, according to star constellations, and so on. So, I think that the people deserve to know, because they work hard every day. They shouldn't be living in lies. And none of these government leaders that make them work, that enslave them, actually tell them the truth about that. About the physical shape of the earth. Why not? What's the big deal? Oh, right, because they wanna deceive the people into going to Mars. They wanna deceive the people by competition between big nations like Russia and USA. They want to deceive the people in this way, to move them, to get them going, to be divided, to constantly fight amongst each other. Oh, who's gonna be the first? And then they have reason why they have to bash this nation, because oh, they're trying to get there first, but we wanna be first. You see? But once you know, nobody can ever go there. They cannot go to Mars, cannot go to Moon. You're out of this whole game, and that's what they don't want. They want people to be inside that game, okay? Because that is what creates force. It's like a steam that they're using to push this machine forward, to push the locomotive forward. Steam engine, okay? There gotta be something that pushes that locomotive forward. Loco from Spanish means crazy, okay? Loco, loco. Well, that's the world system, this machine, and people are just like the steam. That's not my words actually. This is coming from a famous Freemason saying it in his books. I think it was called Dogma, Morals and Dogma or something. That people are just like a steam, a force that they need to make use of. They actually, yeah, saying it in a nice way, when in truth it's actually abuse, because they're not telling them the truth about the physical shape of the earth, for example. So what is that? If you're telling somebody lies about your true intentions, what is that? Yeah, you know. So I don't have to say it. These people know it as well, very well. It's like you have a woman and you don't share with her your true intentions, and you're telling her, oh, you love her so much, you love her so much, like it's going on in the world. Oh, those stage musicians, they tell you they love you so much, they love you so much, right? And it's all just a show, just to keep you there, just to stay there inside of a relationship, while the guy might be cheating on her constantly, whatever, while he's telling her, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, like that kind of thing, right? And that's the same thing in the world that is going on. Like world leaders would say, oh, we care so much about you, we care so much. They don't care a bit. They care about your address, your name, your phone number. They care about these things, but not you as a human. They care about these dead things, okay? They care about how many taxes you pay. Never showing up at your door, actually. They just put a letter into your inbox, okay? They don't come to your door and say, hey, what's up, okay? And nobody would want that either. You know, they should just leave us alone. But again, it's what it is. They're not gonna tell you the truth. The truth that people deserve to know. For example, about the shape of the earth. It's something that is beautiful. Of course, you can live your whole life believing in this illusion of a ball earth that is howling through space. Doesn't matter much, right? You can have a big salary and do all the kind of things that you're desiring because you were programmed that way through advertising. Oh, I gotta have a car. Oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. But at the same time, you're just fueling all of these rich people with your consume, commerce, and thinking you're the super cool guy because, oh, you're busy, 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 always busy. And then the women fall for these guys as well. They have their role in this whole world as well, because they are being blinded by all of this materialism. And then the other women copy their behavior, also being blinded by all this materialism. And then you have men in this world that think, oh, women just like materialism, so I gotta go and destroy myself for a little bit of materialism, for that cool car, for, I don't know, enslave myself to a credit institute. You see, all of these kind of thoughts that come with it, it's all spiritual deception at the end that serves those who created this world at the top of this pyramid. And if you're not following along, if you don't talk after their mouth, if you don't talk the propaganda, if you don't talk about, oh, we can go to the moon, if you don't talk about, oh, how nice such a Earth's rotation is, if you don't talk like that, they instantly hate you. But it's okay. Truth sounds like hate. For those who hate the truth. Right? And that's the world in a nutshell. Thing is, you can live your whole life thinking you're living on a ball. Right? You can live your whole life in these illusions. Who cares? People would say. Especially those who are running after the materialism always. Yeah, I just gotta do my shit. I just gotta go work, gotta do this, gotta buy that, gotta smoke this, gotta consume. Because it's advertised to you. And the people are always being made to feel not enough. Because that is why they go out trying to get enough. Because they cannot come up with that feeling from inside, from within them. Okay? That they are good enough. That they don't need something else, someone else up there in the TV box to tell them what to do, how to live, and so on. Especially when people are poor. They have absolutely no right to tell you what to do. Okay? Because they have been taking away from you. Okay? Spiritually, through advertising, through school system, fuel you with lies. Even if you think, oh, they have given me so much. They have given you freaking lies. Okay? They have given you nothing. And nothing creates nothing. Okay? Only something creates something. Only God creates something. Because God is something. We don't live in a nothingness. For God's sake. These people gotta wake up, man. Honestly. Because these rich people up there are just eating you up. And nobody cares. Nobody the fuck cares what is happening in this world. They are just taking. They are enslaving you to this system. They make you work hard every day, 5 days a week, for a little bit of comfort, for a room that costs then $1,000, for a small room that costs $500. Because they don't care about how much a landlord takes from you. They don't make laws for this, because they hate you. They don't care about you. They just want to make their laws. They just want to build their stupid system. They just want to come up with this stupid thing of, oh, everybody's got to have their phone in the hand so we can fuel them with more lies. Okay? And little do you know, in a few weeks, in a few months, in a few years, I don't know when, but at some point they're gonna tell you, look, we have a really nice chip here. You just gotta chip yourself like you chipped your dog already. Hey, come on, you did it with your dog. You can do it with yourself as well. It's not it's not a big deal. It's not a biggie. Okay, just let us put a chip into your arm, into your head or wherever, because we need your data 24/7. We need to know where you are 24/7. We need to track you down. We need to track you. Sorry, you need a two authentication system because your password is not enough. You need to have a phone. You need to be manipulated constantly. You need to have a phone. You need to have a phone, right? That's what they're telling you. That's what people thinking. And those who have the nicest phones are the coolest people on earth, right? And you gotta be like them. Guys, if anyone is listening, you have the chance to be saved now. And save other people as well. Because this system is a prison. It's a giant prison. And everybody who is big in the prison wants to imprison all the others. Okay? Their miserable self living in this prison 24/7 want to imprison all the other people. Okay? Because they are working hard for these leaders. Oh, everybody else gotta work hard as well for these leaders. We gotta get them, right? People who are free are being envied. And envy is not a good advisor. Idolatry, this whole life of imitation. People are imitating constantly other people. They are imitating people that are lost. Okay? All of these people that are driving around with their big cars, working hard for a big villa, doing all that dark stuff. I mean, how can you afford all of this if you're not doing shady stuff? Every kid can see what's going on here, yet people are blind and they follow these people. They imitate them, just becoming like them. A bunch of robbers. But pretending, oh, that they're the nice guys, right? They're pretending, oh yeah, we have the knowledge and we're so nice to you, giving you the knowledge, right? Giving you the big knowledge in school, mandatory school. So everybody wanders there. Actually, it's mandatory. You see, if something is mandatory, they just can't tell you lies, and everybody believes it's for real just because it's mandatory. It's a joke. People have to wake up. People have to come out of this. They have to look at animals, for example, at birds. Look at the birds and you will find me. There is freedom. The birds never use money. The birds are free. Free in the way God has instructed that. Okay? Not a false freedom. Not a complete utopian freedom. Okay? But free in the way that other birds, the fuck, leave them alone. Okay? There is no system there where one big bird is just yoking 100 other birds. Think of crows. And there are 100 crows serving the one big crow. It's a lie. People are not meant to live like this. People have God within themselves. They can care for themselves, family, communities, that's all good, but we don't need a world government. Okay? That sticks everyone to a ball in their minds, and then to a phone, and later to a chip inside of their bodies. And if you don't believe me, you're lost. You have the chance now to be saved. Whoever is here and listens. Because this world is not of God. This world most people live in. The very world I talk through, okay? This phone world here. This is not of God. This is made by people. People on earth investing to build these things for their own interest. We don't need to be connected all around the world. Nobody has to care what happens in 1,000 kilometers away from you. I told you, the further things go away from you, the more elusive it becomes. But people are being fueled with news every day about some wars in there and here and there, all far, far away from your actual life, from your actual peace. But no, you gotta be bombarded with the bullshit. You gotta be bombarded with whatever these people are doing or trying to do. And they don't realize that it's all just a game. Most of the stuff isn't really happening. It's just happening in your mind because you were reading an article about it. You have seen some images, visually being deceived through news to believe something is going on somewhere. Robbing your peace. Robbing your life. The devil comes through the back door. Jesus says, I come through the front door. Right? The back door is your phone, the back door is your TV. The back door is all of these vicious things that people believe in, falsely believe in. The front door is a beggar on the street who asks you for a little bit of bread, for a little bit of money, for a little bit of water. That's the front door, okay? But people just pass by looking into their phone. People just pass by because they are so busy today. They gotta do all of the things that the system wants them to do. That the system has made them believe that they want to do, that they desire. Oh, I desire to be a musician. Yeah, because you were bombarded as a child by MTV, by all of these stage puppets. It's a whole machine. And that has made you into what you're desiring. It's a game. It's not real. It's fake. They create these stage puppets for you to idolize, for you to run after. Because what are you gonna do? Consume, consume, consume. Not just their music, but also instruments, the education, everything. Everything you need to become just like them. Right? And that's just an example. That's just an example. You can do this with scientists as well. You know, all of those fake scientists on TV that tell you lies. They'll never tell you the truth about the shape of the earth because they are getting paid. And if they tell you the truth, they're not gonna get paid anymore. And so they keep telling you lies. Very selfish love, right? Oh no, they love you so much. They love you so much. They give you all the science. People, don't be fooled, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived by those lies. People deserve to know the truth about the physical shape of the earth. They deserve to know even more. Right? People deserve everything because they are the ones who are working every day hard. Every time you walk into that supermarket, people are working hard. People are working hard. For whom? For what? So that we can build robots and replace them? People have no clue what's going on. So we can support leaders that just kick the poor, kick them, take away whatever you have already given them, right? Just decrease. Never care about any height of rents. Never do this. Just let it run. Because hey, there will always be people, there will always be thirsty dogs that are coming after you. There will always be thirsty dogs that come after you. That try to imitate you. That will buy into all the, oh, I gotta have the big car. Oh, I gotta have the villas. Oh, I gotta have that and this. Oh, I gotta have the nicest, most updated phone. Because I can't live without it anymore. People don't understand that there was a time when nobody was registered. Registered with an address, registered with a passport. There was a time where people were not registered. Some don't remember, but there was a time where people were just living, and then they started to count the people. They started to register everyone. They started to pin everybody down. They started to register every newborn child, just so they can make them into slaves of this whole system and get everyone. This whole giant ball prison, which is not even a ball, but it's a prison. And they tell you it's a prison by the bars of this latitude, longitude grid that they always lay around the earth. You have the chance to be saved if you're here. Otherwise, there is no help. Whoever loves the world is in enmity with God. And whoever loves the world loves the whole ball theories, loves the whole busyness, right? Make a business out of yourself. Create your own business. Make a business out of yourself. Just be as greedy as your leaders. And make your customers come up with all the money that you're spending, right? Set the prices like this. Set the prices so you sell something and all your costs are covered. Let all the customers cover your costs, right? That's every business in a nutshell. They don't have actual value. They just have a business, you see? Because if you're a farmer and you have cows and you have milk, you have. And you don't make your customers account for everything. Okay? You can sell the milk for a few bucks. 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 If you have a plantage, if you have an apple plantage, you have apple trees, you have apples. You see? You don't have to make the prices so that all your costs are being covered. But yet we live in a world where poor people are being told to make a business for themselves and then ask everybody around them to come up with prices that cover all the costs. Make a business out of yourself, right? That's the world. Don't be free. Don't live. Don't just be fine with, as a man, with a woman and your little family. No, you want more. Don't you want to be that guy in the seat up there in the church? Or don't you want to be that guy in the science class? That professor that is teaching to 500 people in a room about the Big Bang Theory and whatever. All of these kind of things. People are just being lured into this bullshit. Lured, and then they desire these things. They don't even know why they are desiring that. They have no clue, unfortunately, about what truth is, what true life is. Humble life. Humble as a dove. Doves. Have you ever seen doves? Yeah, the world hates doves. The world tries to get rid of doves, right? Because they are pooping their nicely constructed architecture they delight in. Oh, look at that dome. Look at that cathedral. Yes, doves, shit on it. Shit on that stupid stuff, because stones will never replace your actual life, okay? But they make you worship stones, they make you worship gold, they make you worship statues of gold, they make you worship anything that is made of stone. Big cathedrals, big stones. Wow, fascinating. Wow, they made a face out of a stone. Come on, people. You don't see God anymore if you think like this. You don't see God anymore if you don't realize that God has made your face. Okay? God has made your face. God has made everybody's face. All these faces that are slaving for the system. God has made all these faces in the churches that think that they are on the right track, sitting in those churches, in these big, big buildings of robbers, you know, where they sell you items, where they sell you all the idol junk, where they sell you all of these things. Or, if they don't sell it to you, they just flash it. They flash it. You know, like those gangsters, they're flashing their rings. Come on, Mr. Gangster Pope, flash your rings. You see, it's all bullshit. They know it. And if they don't know, wow, they are blind. If they themselves don't know what they're doing, they are really blind. You see. calling himself Holy Father. It's funny. Only the Pope is holy, right? No, the people are not holy. They're just half. They're never enough. They just gotta consume a book, a whole book. They just gotta consume. They gotta consume information to be more holy, right? Because those that are holier than thou have told you to do so.